You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. Investors are eagerly awaiting the release of May inflation data for the eurozone, which is expected to show a slowdown in consumer price growth to 2% from 2.2% in April. These figures may reinforce the European Central Bank's intention to cut interest rates by a quarter point to 2% as early as Thursday. Despite this widely anticipated move, the ECB's future course remains uncertain. The region's economy is showing resilience, while long-term inflation risks persist. Against this backdrop, markets remain cautious, factoring in the possibility of a pause in further monetary easing. Amid growing global trade uncertainty, the US dollar came under pressure, falling to a 6-week low. This decline comes ahead of the US employment report, which could influence the Federal Reserve's next moves. The euro strengthened to its highest level in 6 weeks. The Japanese yen also gained ground, despite the Bank of Japan governor citing high uncertainty due to global trade risks. Markets are increasingly pricing in potential shifts in the monetary policy stance of major central banks in the coming months. Gold pulled back from a near one-month high after gaining 2.7% in the previous session. A slight rebound in the dollar put pressure on gold prices, but ongoing tensions between the US and China are limiting the downside. The anticipated conversation between Trump and Xi Jinping could be a turning point for precious metals, depending on the tone of the dialogue. Meanwhile, oil prices moved higher. Brent rose 0.88%, and US crude gained 1%, supported by concerns over potential supply disruptions and persistent geopolitical risks. The White House announced an upcoming call between Trump and Xi amid accusations that China violated the tariff reduction agreement. The U.S. administration is demanding final proposals from its trading partners by June 5, while simultaneously planning to raise tariffs on steel and aluminum to 50%. These actions are raising concerns across Asia and Europe, where policymakers and businesses are assessing the potential damage from escalating protectionism. Against this backdrop, market participants are closely monitoring any statements from global leaders that could abruptly shift market direction. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.